Alrighty, everybody, how's it going? It's your boy Shoot the Rock here, back with another NBA 2K historic duo video. So today we're gonna be adding, as you can see here, Vince Carter and Tracy McGrady to the Toronto Raptors, both where they got their starts. So as you can see here, our team stats contending. They have our 6 key guys there on the side. Let's go here, see our full roster. So we have 93 overall shooting guard Vince Carter, age 23. 89 overall power forward, age 25, Pascal Siakam. 86 overall point guard, 33-year-old Kyle Lowry. And then Tracy McGrady, 4th best player, also added to the team, 83 overall, 21 years old. And then Van Vliet's 83 overall, Ibaka 81, and Obi 80. So that makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 780, so just like last rebuild. And then Norman Powell 79, Terrence Davis also 79, Chris Boucher 78. So wow, 78 overall center, 2 78 overall centers. You have Gasol 2 probably aren't going to get in the starting lineup at all. So let's go ahead. We'll look here at our coach game plan. What's our lineup looking like? So yeah, we have Lowry playing 30 minutes a game, Carter 37, McGrady is going to be running the 3 even though he's listed as a 2, 29 a game, Siakam 32, and then Ibaka the starting center 27 minutes a game. So Nobi's a 6-man, Van Vliet, Powell, and Davis will also be getting minutes. So that's going to be what the rotation's looking like. So let's get here. We'll get into some games here to start the season, see how it goes the first. We'll sim to about here like the first month of the season. See how we're doing. Start off the season with a win against the Pelicans, just like on negotiate. Oh, why are these on? Disable these. So yeah, we just sim through everything here. We don't take those trades. Alrighty, so there we go. 3-0, hot start definitely for sure. Can we get off to 4-0? Yep. Wow. All right. I'm not gonna start my story until we lose. So there's 5. Can we 6 against Milwaukee? This is probably gonna be our toughest test yet. And we lost. All right. So, but a 5-1 start to the season is still pretty good. Definitely gotta be happy with that. So what inspired me to do this one is recently I watched a documentary about the Toronto Raptors on Netflix called The Carter Effect. It was pretty good, I'd say. Definitely after like seeing The Last Dance, I've been like inspired to watch more of these like NBA documentaries, see what they have out there. This one was only like an hour long too, so like it was pretty easy watch. And it just kind of like highlighted like how the Raptors like came to be and how they started. And at first, definitely was definitely a tough start. They had trouble selling out their venue. They played because at first they played at what's now called, it was then called the Sky Dome. Now it's the Rogers Center. Looks like here. Wait, we're through the first month, 10-4. Yeah, we're just gonna keep simming along since I got my story to tell here. Keep y'all entertained. Know that's what y'all like to hear. So yeah, they were playing at the Sky Dome, and they had a tough time selling tickets, and like they couldn't really get stars to come to Canada. Like who'd want to come to Canada? It's colder up there. They're pretty cold. Well, actually, I've only been to Canada once. I was pretty young, so I don't really remember. I was thinking about going to Toronto kind of recently, but I'd have to get a passport now. See, back when I went, I didn't need a passport, so we were able to go. But yeah, it was just kind of interesting how they drafted Tracy McGrady. And then the next year they got Vince Carter, who's a cousin of Tracy McGrady apparently. But they kind of had like a falling out. Like at first, it was all good. They were living together, it's all cool. But then TMAC decided he wanted to leave. He didn't stay in Toronto because he wanted to go home. And then things kind of fell apart for the Raptors. Like they had a good team there, I'd say, but they fell apart without TMAC, and things got rough for Vince. And I guess I never really realized, like it was kind of a like falling out. Like the team like wasn't really happy with him when he left. It's like a KD type thing. They'd like boo him when he came back. So yeah, I never knew that. So that's again why I kind of like watching these documentaries to like see, learn new stuff about that. That was really cool. So let's see. Yeah, we're 21-10 here through the All-Star break. But one thing that was like kind of cool is I guess like a couple years ago, because it's older. But when he came back when he was with Memphis, they gave him like a big standing ovation. So it was like cool to see that they accepted him again. And then like also like detailed like Drake, and his involvement with the Raptors. And personally, I think it's like cool how like they have him on as an ambassador. Getting him involved, he's like a pretty big figure in the city as for Toronto. And I just think back to like kind of his antics last year, like the playoffs, where he's like giving Nick Nurse like the back massage and everything. And personally, I thought it was funny, and it was just kind of funny to see how much like it rattled. Like I go to school in Wisconsin, so I got a lot of Bucks fans, and oh man, were they trigger? Oh, excuse me. We were trying to run this podcast, but of course, coronavirus, so there wasn't really many sports to talk about, and we've lost 4 straight games while I've been rambling on here, so that's not good. And like we were just talking about how like they're maybe if Atlanta, the Hawks, could they get more stars? Maybe if some of those rappers got more involved, like Migos are pretty popular with a lot of NBA players, guys like that, and because I kind of like talked about to Drake, and they were all like, no, like Drake's bad for the Raptors. And I was like, how so? And they're like, oh, he gets too involved. And I was like, what are you talking about? They were just upset. They had the Raptors, they were in their heads, It was kind of funny to see. Like, we talked about that for probably like 10 minutes. And this was back in March. And that, like, our podcast that we talked about this. And these events, like, went down in the previous, like, June or, like, May. So, kind of funny that it still bugged them all that then. So we are here 30-17 now, solid win against the Hawks, 140 while putting up some points. Yeah, I got some high scoring games here the past couple games. All right, we're at January 31st. That might be a good time to stop it. We're going to stop it here actually, kind of look at our stats. There we go, season stats. So player stats, let's see, who is our kind of leading scorer? So Siakam's leading the way at 22 a game. Carter with essentially 21, Lowry with 15 pretty much, and then TMAC close to 15 as well. Ibaka and Van Vliet also in double digits. Norman Powell not far behind. Let's look at our rebounding leaders. Oh wait, that's just defensive rebounding. Kind of low rebounding actually. Ibaka's not even averaging 8 per game. 8. Oh, he is averaging 8. He's not even averaging 9 a game. So, kind of lacking a little bit. Kyle Lowry with 8.5 assists. I don't know how that would be if that'll get us anyone like in the leaders. Yeah, not looking at really any like super impressive stats here. We'll go to the standings. What are we saying here? League standings. Wow, so we're currently 4th in the conference, 8.5 games out of 1st, behind Milwaukee, Brooklyn, and Philadelphia. So we'd play Boston in the first round as of right now. And then out west, the Clippers have 35 wins. So the Bucks are the best record in the league. We'll look at some. Wait, where am I going? Power rankings. There they are. That's what I'm looking for. So NBA.com has us 6th. 2K is kind of low on us, 8th. And then what about my boy Eric? Oh, only 6. Eric, come on, man. Well, that's kind of tough. Well, we're doing pretty well so far, I'd say. We could be doing better, but so be it. And we're gonna sim probably till the All-Star break. Actually, no, past the All-Star break. We're gonna sim to the end of the season. Alrighty, so we're here at the end of the regular season. As you can see in the corner, we finished 51-31. Giannis won MVP at 26 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists per game. John Morant, Rookie of the Year. Boogie Cousins, 6-man, this time on the Timberwolves. So I think he must be a free agent. Like, people pick him up and sign him. 20 points per game, almost 9 boards, so close to a double-double. Kawhi Leonard, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved. Luka. Okay, this is the second time Luka's won Most Improved, almost averaging a triple-double. I don't know why that makes you Most Improved and not MVP. Mike Budenholzer wins Coach of the Year for the Bucks again. 64 wins, so pretty impressive. Let's see, do we have anyone make an All-NBA team? Not the first team. Not the second team. Not the third team. No, we did not. Defensive teams? No, we did not. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have any rookies. So, wow, kind of disappointing. But we finished as the 4 seed. So, yeah, definitely not as well as I would hope. Let's look at these player stats for the season. So, Siakam, yeah, was our leader with over 22 a game. Carter almost had 22 as well. Lowry and McGrady with an identical 14.7. Ibaka with almost 13. Van Vliet with 11. So, yeah, it looks like the scoring fell off a little bit. Rebounding. Yeah, I think that's probably our problem. The rebounding not super high. And neither really are the assists. We did, I know, have... Let's see if you can still pull that kind of stuff up. Yeah, you might not be able to wait. All-Star. Yeah, All-Star participants here was... I know we had some... Vince Carter made an All-Star team as well as Pascal Siakam. They both came off the bench. So yeah, that was how that went in the regular season. Not super confident in this team in the playoffs round one, but we're gonna do our usual to simulate the round. All right, Boston takes game one, but we tie it up at 2. There we go, big win. Oh, Boston takes the lead, 2-1 back, 3-1 Boston, and the Toronto Raptors have been eliminated. Wow, that's an interesting. Not what I expected that I would see happen, considering this is pretty much the identical team that won the title last year, and then to replace Kawhi, we added 2 pieces. Granted, not as good as Kawhi, but still really solid pieces. While the Wizards were the 7th seed, and they almost made the conference finals. Let's see here who we have in the NBA Finals. It's gonna be Clippers taking on the Bucks, and the Bucks are gonna sweep it. They win the championship. Giannis is Finals MVP. Not much of a surprise there. Well, definitely kind of a disappointing first season. We'll see you at the end of season 2. Right, usually I would not record at this point of the season, but this is an emergency announcement. We're 14 and 18. What is going on? Okay, did like some major change in our roster happens? Siakam, Lowry, Anunoby. Wait. Oh my god, did they oh my god, bro, they trade Tracy McGrady? League news. Where's bro, what the heck? Where are we? Oh, sign. Do we just like not pick them up? Okay, well that maybe makes sense why we're not doing good. Let's see, where did he go? That is wild. So I guess I probably should have done something to prevent that from happening. Yeah, where he's with the Hawks now, it looks like. Alright, we're gonna trade for him back. Yeah, let's trade finder this, I guess. What the heck? That's interesting. Okay, there's the Hawks. Alright, yeah, can we get Tracy back? Thank you. No offers were found. Alrighty, yes, Vince, Tracy's left you again. You're all on your own here. Honestly, if we make the playoffs, I'll be surprised at this rate. So, I'll inform you if we get to there, when we get to that date, if we do or not. Alrighty, so here we are at the regular season. We definitely picked it up at the back stretch there, going 48 and 34. Giannis once again winning MVP, 31 points a game and almost 16 boards. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year, triple B's, baby, let's get it. 21 points a game, 22 points a game, an assist, 8 assists, and almost a steal a game. Gosh, I can't speak again. Usual for me. Boogie Cousins back-to-back 6th Man of the Year, this time with the Grizzlies now. So I guess this man's just bouncing around the NBA everywhere now. Kawhi Leonard, another Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved, Markelle Fultz. What? Gotta love to see Markelle Fultz improve, finally. And Coach of the Year, Rick Carlisle for the Mavs. Okay, interesting. So the Mavericks, there we go. Luka, Curry, Giannis, Embiid, yep. No one first team. Yo, Vince makes the second team, though. That's pretty dope. I know he's starting the All-Star game, and Siakam made it again as well. So there we go. Get a player on the All-NBA team. And that'd be it for All-NBA team players. Any defensive players? Vince Carter also makes defensive second team, so that's pretty cool. We finally got like rookies this year. None of them made a rookie team. Alright, so this year now we're the 5. We're playing Milwaukee in the first round. Let's see if their roster's really improved at all, or changed at all. So the Bledsoe, DiVincenzo, Middleton, Giannis, Rob Lopez. Yeah, no, it's not. Oh, now they have Luke Kennard. And the weed man, Dion Waiters. Let's go, baby. He's staying off the weed and can stay in the NBA. All right. We'll do some simcast games since we didn't do any at all last playoffs. And can we get a win? Hey, we got a win. That's pretty. Hey, that's pretty good. All right, next game. Here we go. Fast. Oh, not medium. Fastest. Gosh. Think we got all day to sim here? Nah. Living life in the fast lane, baby. And fastly off to a 2-0 start. There we go. Loading next game. Come on, bro. Load already. I got places to be. And Milwaukee is not a place I want to be as we fall in Milwaukee. Please take us home with a 3-1 lead. That would be pretty epic. I'd say it'd be pretty solid if we went home with a 3-1 lead, but it does not look like that's going to happen. All right, next game. Here we go. Game 5. Very big game. Wait a minute. No, we won both the first. Okay, we've won all the games. 159 points. Jesus. 42 for Carter. 35 for Shaq. And this dude. Who's this? Wait, we have Tobias Harris? Oh, I guess I didn't look at the end of season. Bro, what is this team? Okay, I guess that's why like we were doing bad, because the team changed up a lot. We're gonna have to look at these season stats after this. If we even get out of it, maybe not. The video is probably gonna be over if we lose this game. For the video, to save the video, and it doesn't look like they're going to. Yep, once again, Toronto Raptors have been eliminated. Definitely not what I expected to happen. I thought this would low-key be too easy of a simulation when I was first thinking up the video, but I guess that's not the case. We got the first failed one here. Granted, I know I don't really do anything, but what do you guys think about, when we fail one, me potentially having to do like a forfeit, and I'd post it either on like Twitter, my Instagram, or I guess I could throw it in at the end of the video. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that. And the Heat have won the championship, sweeping the Clippers. Jimmy G buckets. The G stands for buckets. No, the G stands for gets. Oh my god. Oh, I'm a little bit dyslexic sometimes. He's sluggish, fatigued like I am right now, but he's overjoyed in winning the championship. I'm overjoyed. Actually, no, I'm not overjoyed. We didn't complete the rebuild. I'm overjoyed that the Clippers got swept again, because screw the Clippers. Well, that's probably gonna do it for this video. Oh wait, that's probably gonna reset our team stand. I just want to see what the roster was, because that's kind of wild. So yeah, so Carter, Siakam, we got Tobias Harris. I don't know when that happened. Bobby Portis, Norman Powell. I don't know who that is. I think this guy was a rookie. Yeah, we drafted him. OG. Okay, so it looks like the team changed quite a bit this second season. That's my bad for not going over it. But I still hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, first time it didn't work out. Kind of disappointing, especially seeing here, yeah, Carter's up to a 97. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. God bless. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.